Hello, everybody. Brother Mark Brandon with you with Out of the Cities Ministries. Happy to be with you tonight. I just came by here to kind of give you guys a bit of an update on what's happening with Out of the Cities Ministries and the things that we'll be doing in the next few weeks and what to look forward to. So we thank you for joining us. Pray that you can share this with others. And that this could go to as many people as possible. Yeah, so again, my name is Brother Mark Brennan. If this is the first time if you happen to come across this channel for the first time, I invite you to subscribe to it so that way you can stay in contact with us. And when we have different guests, we have different program that you can you can benefit. And also I'll definitely encourage you to continue to pray for us, continue to however you're impressed to support us, whether financially or with your prayer, however it is that you feel impressed to support this ministry. I pray that you continue. Those who have been supporting us, we pray that you continue to do so. And those who have been thinking about it, we pray that indeed you can help us. You can help us, for we have many needs as we looking to continue to preach this Three Angels message. Continue to bring you programming that we feel is needed for this time that we live in. And so take this time and follow our ministries. We are on all of the main platforms, so you can reach us, you can get to us wherever it is that you're looking to get to us. So the first thing that we have coming up, and I want to draw your attention to this, is this camp meeting. Okay, this camp meeting that we have coming up here at Camp Kalakwa. This is going to be held by the Florida Conference. It's actually Florida Conference Haitian Youth. So this is actually something that I'm looking forward to. We're gonna have many different speakers, as you can see on the screen. We're going to have couple brothers that are very well known here. Dr. O will be on there. Pastor Ruben will be on there, and they're gonna be doing some of the keynote speaking. I think Pastor Ruben is gonna be doing the keynote. He's the keynote speaker, and we have other different guests, and we also have different breakout sessions that's going to be happening in that camp meeting. Let me tell you, I saw the titles of different topics that different presenters are going to be sharing. Yeah, let me tell you, it's gonna be nice. If you happen to be in that area, Gainesville area, or if you're not too far, I would highly recommend that you join us, you participate. Please, you can still I believe it's not too late to register. Let me see if I can show you the information here to register. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see the best way to show you. Okay, let's see. There it is. So, let me see if I can share that with you folks. So, you can go on flchylife.com, flchylife.com, and that's where you're going to see all the information for the camp. Okay, you can register. Again, it's going to be beautiful. We're gonna have a good food. It's gonna have games, and let me tell you, there's gonna be some powerful presentation. powerful presentation we're gonna have, and I'm gonna be talking about these more in a minute. But let me just not forget to mention, you'll have access while you're there. If you want to grab you a copy of this book, you'll be able to do so. In fact, you can get one in French or in English, or if you're more comfortable with French, you'll be able to grab one as well while we're there. So we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be talking about country living, and we have other people that are gonna be covering different topics. Let me tell you, it's gonna be very nice. It's gonna be very nice. So it's going to be held between July 4th through the 7th. Okay, it's gonna be through from July 4th to the 7th. It's gonna be very nice. Again, I encourage everybody to, if you're able to join, and if you know people that's in the area, please invite them to join. Very important. I think they will be blessed, because we're looking to present the present truth, the message for this time, to our young folks, young adults, younger ones. We are seeking to present this message to all of these people, and I pray that you'll definitely live this program in prayer. For I believe they're going to hear some straight truth for sure. And again, for some, maybe some of the things that they're going to hear is probably going to be the first time they hear it. It's okay. But we pray that the Lord anoint our lips, that we can be a blessing to the people out there. So again, make your way to flchylive.com, and then you can register. Okay, it says register now, so I'm thinking the registration is still open. You could go in there and register and be part of this wonderful camp that we're going to have in Camp Kalakwa in the Gainesville, Florida area. All right, so I hope and pray that you all can join us. Again, we're going to be there, the Brennies. We're going to be there for sure, by God's grace. We're going to be talking about country living and the importance of it, the misconception of it, and why is it important, especially now if you're looking at what's happening now in the world. Jesus spoke about wars and rumors of wars, and would be a sign of the end. I mean, we see what's happening now, so we can clearly see that we don't have much time. We don't have much time. So with that being said, it's going to be important that we educate our people as it relates to country living, because there are a lot of misconception about country living. Some folks have done damage to it, unfortunately. Not that they intend to do so, but nonetheless, some have done great damage to the message. So again, saints, I'm encouraging you all to participate. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to definitely present the message for this time to God's people. All right, so I'll see you there. And as for streaming, we're working on it to see if it's going to be possible to stream it, but we'll see. Nonetheless, folks, we look forward to it. We'll be out there. Again, we have a seminar. Our seminar is going to be on Saturday. We have one on Saturday morning, and we have one Saturday afternoon. Okay, on country living. That's going to be my wife and I. Both of us being real estate agents. We're also going to answer. We're going to be there to answer all kinds of questions that people have. Because again, there's a lot of misunderstanding regarding country living, acquiring country properties. Because sometimes we meet people who want to buy a whole lot of land for nothing. So we're going to talk about some of these things. All right, and I pray that you can join us. All right, so that's number one. Number two, there are many people who are looking to find us, and they're sometimes having to ask us, how do they reach us if they want to do so? All right, so if you want to reach us, Out of the Cities Ministries, you go to the website. I'm gonna share the website right now. Okay, you go to our website, which is OutOfTheCities.us. Okay, OutOfTheCities.us. That's how you reach our website. All right. Once you on there, there's many different things that you can do. All right. So first of all, I'm walking you through the website because we get sometimes questions about folks asking questions regarding what's happening and how to get in contact with us and have questions. So I feel like if you go on our website, it will help you. It will help you to most of the questions that you have will be answered on here. So you can come on here and you can, if you're looking to have us come to your church. Okay, so if you're looking to have us come to your church to do a seminar, we do seminars on all kinds of topics. I mean, from family life to the youth, country living, the health, and if you want prophecy, Bible studies. I mean, we do a variety of topics. We touch on a variety of topics when it comes to different things we do at different churches. So if you're looking to have us, what you want to do is you go up here, you go to OutOfTheCities.us, and then you click where it says, you click on the menu. If you're on your cell phone, you click on the little three dots. But if you're on a computer, you'll see it at the top. But if you're on your cell phone, you click on the little three dots, and then where it says book us, you click on that. Okay, you click where it says book us, and then you can leave us here a little quick message, give us your name and your email, and then you can tell us what you're looking for us to do for you. Okay, and then just select one as to what you would want us to come out and do for your church. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, so very important. Okay, as soon as you fill that out, we usually respond within 24 hours. We try to respond very faster than that, but sometimes, it takes 24 hours for us to get back to you. So we'll get back to you as soon as you go ahead and let us know how you would like us to be of service to your church. All right, and if you want to contact us, we have a contact us tab on the website. You can click on that, and it's simply very simple as tell us give us a little message and then give us your information. All right, so that's how you contact us. And while you're on this website, you also have access to Tasty Eden. Tasty Eden is a different branch of our ministry. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about Tasty Eden a little bit more. I'm going to talk about this Eden a little bit more. I'll come back to it. So you also can see merch. Now, many people have asked us, okay, about merch. That's a way you can support this ministry. That's another way you can support us, okay? If you click on merch, we have all kinds of goodies that you can purchase. And that's a way to support the ministry, really. That's a good way to support us and to help get the words out there to people. So we have all kinds of things that you would need. We have gotten some good feedback from those who have purchased some of these items. So if you like to support the ministry, that's a good way to do so. Okay. That's a good way to do so is by going through our website and click on the merch link. Okay, click on the merch link, and then you'll be able to get in contact with us. And then now, and I'm sorry, you can support us. Now, if you want to make a donation to this ministry, you can click on here. You'll see the big button that says donate. You can click on right here, and you get access to our donate page. Okay, you click on donate here, and then let's see, he'll take you here. You'll be able to make a one-time donation, or if you want to make it a recurring donation, you can do that. All right, very, very important. That's for those who like to make monetary contribution to our ministry. All you got to do is just go to OutOfTheCities.us and then click the donate button. All right. If you have a question, you can put it in the chat. Let me see it. Wherever you're watching us from, if you do have a question, please put it in the chat. All right, and we'll answer your question. So that is our new revamped website, Out of the Cities website. And I was explaining to you guys earlier, we have Out of the Cities, and we also have Tasty Eden. Tasty Eden is the health and nutrition portion of our ministry, where we do cooking classes and we have different products we're going to talk about a little bit. And once you are in the main page of Out of the Cities Ministries, you will have access to everything else we do. Okay, you have access. Let me show you very quickly here all the cooking classes that we're going to talk about, that we're going to be doing, master class. You'll have access to all of that, and we do as you know, most of you know, we have a podcast that we do on Friday night. If you would like, you can come here and click start watching, and it will take you to where you can watch all of our past episode and what we have coming up. Okay, if you want to donate, you'll be able to do that right from the home page. And if you want to get added to our announcements and newsletters and stuff like that, you can go ahead and put in your email and stuff and subscribe, and then you'll be able to stay in contact with us. All right. So that's the new, how can I say? I guess a new look, new version of our Out of the Cities website. All right. So now let's talk Tasty Eden. I wanted to say, for those, sometimes we get questions about this. I want to make sure you're clear. So sometimes, so there are, how can I say it? Okay, so Tasty Eden is like I mentioned earlier, it is the health portion or version of our ministry. So my wife has she has written this cookbook, which a lot of you have already had the copies. This wonderful cookbook right here. And I want to thank everybody who have purchased this. This is very important. Some of you have gotten it in English. Some more comfortable with French. Y'all gotten it in French. It's the same book. It's the same book. And another question that we always receive regarding the French book is the ingredients. So for the French book, you have all the ingredients in French, right? So you know what you're looking for. You get all the ingredients, all the names of the ingredients, everything in French. But when you go to the store, if you live in the U.S., you're not gonna find the ingredients in French, right? So what we have done to help with that, if you go at the very end of the book, we have a guide where we translate, the name of all of the main ingredients that we use, okay? All the main ingredients that we use throughout the book. We have translation from French to English. That way when you go to the store, you'll know exactly what to ask for, because you had it in French in here, but when you go to the back, you'll find it in English. Because a lot of people wonder sometimes, how am I gonna find the name? Because the names of the ingredients, they're not in French, they're in English. So very important. And again, I want to thank everyone who have really been so supportive. You folks have been great. If you haven't gotten your copy, okay, again, French or English, whichever one, it's the same. It's the same exact book. It's two different versions, one in French, one in English. So listen, we want to thank everybody who has supported us. And many people, a lot of people have gotten a copy of this book already, a whole lot of people. So we thank you. And if you haven't gotten your copy, I would encourage you to do so, okay? Again, Taste of Eden. You can go to Amazon You can go to Amazon and type. Let me see if I can do that. Let's see. We can go. Let's go to Amazon. Okay, you can go to Amazon and you can type. Let's see. You type my wife's name. If you type my wife's name, okay, Mios Brandy. Share my screen with you. You go to Amazon. I'm showing you this because this is important, because sometimes people ask, I try to go to Amazon, I couldn't find a book. Look, you just go to Amazon and just type in the name, my wife's name, Mios Brandy, MIOSEBRENY, Mios Brandy. You just go on Amazon, you type in Mios Brandy, you will find the book. You see both books are right here. You can get the English one. You can get it in paperback version, and you can also get it in your Kindle. Okay, so it's available on Kindle Unlimited. Okay, so you can buy it for $9.99 on Kindle, or you can buy it for $29.97, the actual paperback, and that's for the English, and then as for the French, you can buy the paperback for $29.97. Very important. So if you have questions how to get this, just go to Amazon. Very easy, guys. Just go to Amazon and type in Mios Brandy, MIOSEBRENY, Brandy. So that's how you can get it. Now, you can also get it in a different way. There's another way you can also get it. That's Amazon. Okay? And you can go to tastyeden.com. You type in tastyeden.com. That's our Tasty Eden website. Okay? And once you're on here, you can click on Cookbook. And the cookbook is right here. You have both the French and the English right here. Okay? That's Tasty Eden. Okay, that's tastyeden.com. You can go in there and make a purchase. Now let's talk about tastyeden.com. We're going to talk about the masterclass. But before we get to the masterclass, let me talk to you about Tasty Eden. So Tasty Eden, again, is the place where if you would like to have us come and do, let's say you have a birthday get together, or you have a wedding, or whatever it is that you have, and you like to have some plant-based cooking, call us, let us know, contact us, okay? Come on here, come on tastyeden.com, and then you can get in contact with us. Or maybe you just feel like, you know what, I would like to have my church to start eating healthier, and I would like to have like a seminar at my church. You can do that. You can get in contact with us, and then we can come out to your church and do cooking classes and do presentations and encourage people to eat healthy. And not only we do that, but we would also leave them with something. We have the seasonings, which, okay, I'm sure, again, many people have already support these, have already purchased these seasonings. And I'm very thankful for those of you who have already supported this. This is, we really appreciate that. A lot of people, we've heard a lot of feedback, a lot of good feedback from those who have purchased. And I mean, we're talking all kinds of culture. We have heard from them. They enjoy it. There are some people who said they've never used anything that is as tasty as these. Now, we appreciate that for sure. They definitely help take your food to a different level, I can say for sure. And a lot of time, for example, when we go somewhere and my wife cooks for something, people just like my wife's food. But also I guess the secret is really these things. That's the secret. Those seasonings right here, that's the secret. She is a great cook, don't get me wrong. And adding those seasonings on top of her being a great cook, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. So Many people have purchased them, and we encourage you guys to continue to purchase, and continue to purchase. And once you purchase, come come here, leave a review for us. Okay, tell us how you like it, and give us your honest review. If you feel like something wasn't right, let us know, because we are constantly making improvement. When we first started this, the way it is now, it is so different. When we had first started with the seasoning, my wife has made so many changes. My wife has made so many changes. So if you had purchased these, like, let's say, a long time ago, maybe 2 years ago, or maybe a year and a half ago, compared to now, you'll see a big difference. Okay, so now let me talk about certain things that we offer. First of all, the book. If you go to the cookbook, let me go to the cookbook. All right, the cookbook. My wife has used. There are 4 main different seasonings that she has used throughout the cookbook. Okay, so if you purchase the cookbook and you want to make everything in the cookbook, and you want them to be tasty, you want them to be just as tasty as what she makes, you're going to have to buy. Again, you don't have to buy our seasonings. You don't have to. But if you're looking to get the same taste that she's promoting, then yes, it would be a good idea to buy. There are 4. We have 5 different flavors of seasonings, but she used 4 main ones throughout the book. So she uses the Caribbean flavor. This Caribbean flavor, my wife has a meat that she makes. Let me tell you, use that Caribbean flavor in it. Yeah, it takes it to a different level. And then she used that one too, the chicken style seasoning. If you're familiar with McKay seasonings, then you will definitely love this. In fact, I may tell you a story. We went somewhere. We were doing a sampling, and the place that we went to, there's a lot of Adventists there, so we were doing a sampling of the seasoning, and my wife did a little scrambled tofu with that seasoning, and somebody tasted it. They could not believe what they were tasting, because if you know tofu, tofu, it doesn't have any taste really. It's you that have to give it taste. And most people that don't like tofu, I guarantee it is because it's how it's seasoned. Guarantee. And she used the chicken seasoning on it. Let me tell you, they could not believe what they were eating. So she used that throughout the book. She used the Caribbean flavor throughout the book, and that one too, the best premium seasoning. You see this right here? This is our top of the line seasoning. But guess what? Same price. We sell them for the same price. Even the ones that have way more ingredients, we sell them for the same price. We make it easy for you. So you see the best premium seasoning right here. This one. Well, let me go back. The chicken is a top seller. Is our number 1 seller. I mean, the best is a very close second. A very, very close second. Okay, and that one again. Let me tell you, for my Haitian people out there, when you make your sauce pois. Now, if you're not Haitian, you don't know what that. If you're not Haitian, you don't know what I'm talking about right now. All right, you're talking. But if you're Haitian, you're making your sauce pois. You use that seasoning in it. Listen, I guarantee you, folks are gonna start asking, what do you put in your sauce pois? Guarantee. Because my wife has used this in multiple things, but especially when she put that in sauce pois, I'll tell you, man, it's a serious matter, and I just enjoy saying these things because I know I've been living it. So what I'm telling you, it's from experience. All right. So those 3 she used throughout the book, and there's one more she used throughout the book. She used that one as well, the tropical. That one. Any vegetables that you want to season, let's say you're doing a little broccoli. Now, there's other ways you can do it. People put it in a stew. People say they use it all kinds of different ways. And if you want to do, if you're doing like a broccoli, and you putting, you wanted to put a little butter in your broccoli, and you put little seasonings in it. Let me tell you, this right here will do it some good. And then we have a jerk seasoning for those who like a little kick to your. It does have, jerk seasoning. It does have a little spice to it. So that's our jerk seasoning. This one does very, very well. For some reason, it does very well with non-SDA. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Yes, a lot of our non-SDA customers love this jerk. I can't explain why. I don't know. You ask me, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And the last one is the low sodium. The low sodium is the same as the Caribbean. It's the same as this, but it's just a low sodium version of it. All right, that's it. So if you're gonna get that book, you want to get those four. Now, we have before I get to talk about the subscription, there's something else I want to talk about. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, there's something else I want to talk about. Before we talk about that, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. So, because you need to have, if you want to have that full experience, you need to have both the book and the seasonings. And those four seasonings that I talked about. So we put together a bundle where if you buy the book and those four seasonings, those right here, those four, you get 10% off. You get 10% off when you buy the book and those four seasonings. Very important because, again, you see the picture, whatever seasoning she used. Let me show you that. For example, let me give you an example. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. So, for example, let me see which one. All right. So, for example, this recipe. All right, the just egg, the egg replacement recipe. It shows you which. It shows you which seasoning. See this right here? It tells you which seasoning that was used in that recipe. Okay. So whatever seasoning that she used in a particular recipe, it will tell you this is the seasoning that was used in that recipe. So you'll know which one to put in. And so if you decide to get the book, how do we recommend to you to also get those seasonings? And you get 10% off because of the bundle. That's very important. You can come here. If you want to do it from here, what you do, you add the book. You add the book, and then you add your. Let me go back. Okay, so what you want to do, you come here. Let's say you want to do the bundle. I'm showing you because a lot of people have been asking how to do these things. So I figured, why not do a video and just show you guys how to do it? That's simple. Because sometimes people come on the website there and they having to call us, hey, how do you do this? How do we do this? I want to do this. I'm trying to do this. I'm having trouble. I'm showing you how to do it. So you come here at the home page. I'm at the home page. You go all the way at the bottom, and then you see where it says bundle. Okay, buy the bundle together, and then he says to select the cookbook. So you select the cookbook. You click add to bundle, and then now you have to select those seasonings. Okay, so I click add to bundle, add to bundle, add to bundle, and add to the bundle, and then it gives you a total how much you save. You can see it right here. Okay, this is how much you would save. So this is the total for the bundle. This is an easy way for you to get your book and get your seasoning, and then you can just add it to the cart and you take it from there, and your discount will be applied. All right, and you can do the same thing with the French book. If you want to get the French cookbook, you could do the same thing. Add it to the bundle, and you add the seasonings to the bundle. Very important. All right. I hope you got it. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. Let me know. But otherwise, I'm gonna assume that all is well and you're good. So now, The other thing that I want to talk about is one of the most important things that we do. One of the most important things that we do. Let me show you. That is, let me see. Hold on. All right. I'm talking about the masterclass. The masterclass is one of the most important things that we do at Tasty Eden. What is the masterclass? Okay? So the masterclass is a situation my wife has put together where she gets so many people that are asking help with, cooking plant-based food. Some people they're not sure how to do if they don't eat this, what to do to replace it. And she gets so many requests, and people are asking for private cooking class, 101. So she figured, all right, best way to do this is to put together a virtual masterclass. So it's a situation where you register, you come here to the website, you come to tastyeden.com, and you can also find it if you go to OutOfTheCities.us. You go to OutOfTheCities.us, it will take you to it. You come to tastyeden.com, you'll find it as well. So you come to tastyeden.com, first thing you see here is the masterclass. Okay? And then you click on the register button. Okay? Register button. And it automatically takes you to that page that tells you everything you need to know about the masterclass. But let me go to another page to show you something else. You can go here from Tasty Eden, you can go to the menu bar and you just click on masterclass. That gives you a little bit more information. By the way, our next one will be in August. I'm going to explain to you exactly how this masterclass works. Very important. Our next one will be in August. It will be from the 10th of August to the 14th. So it's going to be at 7 p.m. every night. So let me talk to you a little bit about it. So how does it work? Masterclass. So you register for the masterclass, and I'm going to talk about the price. You'll see all of it in a minute. So you register for the masterclass. Once you upon registration, you receive that cookbook that I've been telling you about. There it is right here. You get that. Oh, if you prefer the French, you get the French cookbook. Okay? You get the French cookbook. All right. So upon registration, you receive a copy of the cookbook. Okay? You receive a copy of the cookbook, and you also, those 4 seasonings that I was telling you about that you need. Those 4 right here. This one. Okay, can't see it clearly, but those 4. All right. Those are the ones that you're going to receive as well as being part of the package when you purchase the full, because we have different packages. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. We have different packages. If you buy the full package, you receive the book and the 4 seasonings. All right? And after you receive that, you get all the instructions. And when the time comes, you get a link to come and join. So the way she wants to do it is ahead of time, she tells you, you know exactly what recipe she's going to make. You know exactly what recipe she's going to make. Ahead of time, she already tells you. And then you purchase all your ingredients because you have the book. You purchase all your ingredients ahead of time. And then when she's cooking in her kitchen, she's on Zoom, and then you also are cooking in your kitchen. 101, she's teaching you, telling you, everybody goes together. It's like we wait for everybody to do it. It's so beautiful. You can tell, for the classes that we've done so far, you can see there's a unity among the students. It's so beautiful because everybody's, everybody's just pulling for each other, everybody's just, rooting for one another to do good. So as you're in your own kitchen, you got all your ingredients and you got the cookbook and the instruction, and she's right there guiding you. And then once and she's making it, and then you are in your own home, you're making it. And then when she's done, she's tasting and you tasting. Beautiful. Folks, let me tell you, folks that have participated in this class, they love it. The fact that they are in the comfort of their own home, they love that. They love that idea. Just staying in your own home and do it, and then you can taste. When you watch somebody cooking, you can watch and you can say, well, it's good, it tastes good, but you be like, okay, you say it tastes good, but you don't know because you can't taste it yourself. So if you can taste it, it makes a big difference. All right. So that's that. I'm gonna tell you more about the cooking class. So when you register, that's what happened. Again, this is what's included in the package. I just spoke about that. You get the book and you get the seasoning. All right, and again, it's a 5-day cooking seminar. So from Sunday to Thursday, from August 10th to the 14th. Okay, that's when it's going to happen, the next one. So if you know someone who are struggling, maybe the person is curious about plant-based cooking, or maybe they are skeptical about plant-based cooking, or maybe they're not sure about plant-based cooking. Maybe they, I don't know, really hate it, or they want the family. Maybe they are plant-based, but they don't know what to make, but they want the family to taste something good in order for their family to become plant-based. That's a good class for them. That's a good class for them. So encourage somebody to join, okay? Your family members. It's not expensive. For what this class could be, it's not expensive at all. We're going to talk prices. In fact, you can see it on the screen right now. It's $250. This one is for the main package, but I'm gonna talk more about that, okay? So now, once you click register, it takes you to this page. That's where you're going to register. In fact, we have 47 days to go. We have 47 days to go. So you do what you got to do, okay? And these are all the information that you have about the class, okay? And you have the schedule. We start Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern every night. And on Sunday, it's like an orientation where we tell you how to prepare, what to prepare. We answer all your questions at Sunday. And on a Monday, we have these kinds of menu. That's what's coming. That's what's going to come. You look forward to learn to make these. Okay, that's Tuesday. That's Wednesday, you make that. And then Thursday, you make this. All right? So again, it is from August 10th to the 14th. And let's now talk about the options. All right? So we have 4 options. We have a premium package. We have a gold package. We have a silver package. And we have a bronze package. Let me explain that. Let me go back to the top and let me explain each one. So, if you don't have anything, you don't have the cookbook, you don't have the seasoning, you need everything, then you have to pay for the premium package. That's the one you want to select, okay? Because you can't be in the class and not have these things. They're required to be part of the class. So if you, let's say, already purchased, let's say you didn't know about the class, and you purchased your book and you got your seasonings already, you already purchased them. Okay, then that's going to be a different package. But let's say you just found out about the class and you want to be part of it, and you don't have anything. You don't have the book, you don't have the seasoning, you don't have anything. Then you get the premium package, all right? So you get the 5 days, the cookbook, and the seasonings. Now, let's say you already have the cookbook. Let's say you had already purchased the cookbook and you did not know about this masterclass that I'm talking about. So then that's when you get your gold package, because in the gold package you only get the 5 days class and then the seasonings. You don't get the cookbook because you already have the cookbook. All right, so that's the gold package. So now let's say you don't have the cookbook, but you already bought your seasoning and you want the class. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna select the silver package. The silver package is 5 days class, okay? The 5-day class, and then you get the cookbook, but you already have your seasoning, so you skip that. That's your silver package. The bronze package is if you already got the book and the seasonings, you only need the class. And remember, for you to be in the class, it is required to have these items, because you're going to have trouble making them if you don't have the book or if you don't have the seasonings. You're going to have trouble making them and follow along. So that's why it is a requirement that you have these things to be part of the class. That's probably the only requirement that I'm thinking. That's the only requirement, really. You got to have these things. All right? So, you may say, well, Brother Mark, how much what's the price on these? Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah, I have it right here. All right. So for the bronze package, let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit. You can see. All right. So for the premium package, it's $250. I mean, listen, Saints, we're talking the cookbook, the 4 seasonings. We ship them to you, and those 4 days cooking that you're gonna be doing, and that's $250. You tell me if you think this is not more than reasonable as far as pricing, because we looked at some prices of these kinds of things. And then the second package is the gold package is $209. So the first one is $250. Second one is $209. So you would select the one you want. Okay. And the silver package is $179. Remember the silver package? Okay, you get the cookbook and you get the you don't get the seasonings. You get the cookbook and the class. And then remember the bronze package. That's the one that you don't need the book. You don't need the seasonings. You only need the class. You already have everything else. And then you just go and pay. As soon as you pay, you receive you got your information, and we'll start sending you all the information, all the package that you will need to get ready for the class. So Saints, listen to me. Wherever you're watching this, and if you know somebody that is in need of this type of class, encourage them to join. Okay, I would encourage them to join, and watch this too. There may be someone that's interested, but they don't have the money. Well, if you know somebody, maybe that's a good gift you can give somebody. What do you think? That's a good gift to give somebody. All right, you pay the class for them and tell them, hey, I have a gift for you. Oh, by the way, there's something I forgot to say. Let's say you registered for the class and you miss a day. Let's say you're not going to be available on Sunday, or you're not going to be available on one of those days, but you really want the class. But man, it's 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm not quite available. It's from 7 to 9. So the good news is you get access to the recording. So we have the recordings, and then once if you're not able to join us live, you can get access to the recording. As soon as the class is over, the recordings are made available in the next 30 minutes or so. Next 30 minutes, as soon as the class is over, you get access to the recordings. If you missed, and you get access of the recording until the next class. Okay, you get access to the recording until the next class. Once the next class starts, then you no longer have access to the recordings. So listen, Saints, this is, like I said, I think it's pricing is very reasonable, very reasonable. We didn't want to make it expensive. We did not want to make it expensive. We thank for the people that have participated already in that masterclass. They can testify that it's not expensive. It's not expensive. And for the things that you're going to be learning, all the tips that you're going to be learning, it's worth it. So once again, if you are interested in the cooking or the virtual cooking masterclass, you go to tastyeden.com and you click masterclass. You go to tastyeden.com, you click masterclass, you go down and you click register. And then it takes you to this page to register. Again, our days are counting down. We are 47 days away that you can start cooking with Chef Mios. 47 days away. So, and we have a deadline to register, by the way, because we want to have enough time. Once you register, we want to have enough time to send you we want you to have enough time to send you these to send you the book and the seasonings. That's why we have a deadline. And I think the deadline here, if I'm not mistaken, is, yeah, there it is. Saturday, August 2nd. Saturday, August 2nd is our deadline to register. Because if you register by then, we'll have enough time to ship the books and the seasonings to your place. And then we'll also, you also then will have enough time to purchase all the ingredients that you will need. Because you want to make sure you get all the ingredients. Because there are some ingredients that are a little bit harder to find than others. But if you have Walmart and a Whole Food and like an Indian store and Amazon, we don't have access to Amazon. You'll get all the ingredients you'll need. Okay? But you want to register by the 2nd of August in order to give us enough time to send the items to you. And then you too have enough time to buy them. So that way, when that Monday, August 10th comes around, that's 7 p.m. that you're ready, you have all your ingredients lined up for that recipe for that day. All right? I hope this is clear for everyone. Okay, so I encourage you once again, register as soon as you can. We want to make sure that if you wanted to participate, that you have the opportunity to participate. Okay, so we talked about many things, especially the masterclass. Again, this is one thing Mios is passionate about, to teach others the skills that she has, the things that she knows, to teach you how to feed your family the correct, the right way. You know what I'm saying? So this is the cooking class. All right. Again, if you happen to stumble upon this video first time, if you like this type of content, subscribe, like it, send it to other people, and visit our website. It is tastyeden.com, or you can go to OutOfTheCities.us. Either one of those will get you to the place where you can register for our master cooking class. All right. Any questions? If you guys have any questions, we can talk about them. Let's see. But if you don't, we're going to close. Any question in the chat? Let me make sure that I'm not missing anybody. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to make sure that I cover everything here. Okay. Again, if you're wherever you're watching, if this is the first time you came across Out of the Cities Ministries, we welcome you. We pray that you can subscribe, and we do have that podcast every Friday night. Please join us, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next master class that we're doing in August. Okay, the master class. In fact, we've had young people, we've had older people, and we've had men. And of course, the ladies, the ladies are going to come out. In our previous classes, we've had, it's so beautiful, especially when you're cooking as a family. We've had a family that was all together. They were all in it together. Children were helping. Dad was helping. Mom was. It was so beautiful bringing the family together, because you're in your own kitchen. You're just watching Mios, doing it, and you're doing what she's doing. It's just beautiful. So I encourage you all to I encourage you all guys to register if you're interested. Register. Let me make sure I look at the comments to see if there's any question that I need to address. Let's see. Let's check the comments. I think there's a comment here. Let's see what this says. Bonsoir et bon semaine à Jésus. Que bon Dieu bénisse toute famille. Amen. This, I know not everybody will understand this, but Person is saying, may the Lord bless you and have a good week. So thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We definitely appreciate the good wish. So any questions that you guys have regarding, I'm going to stay on here for a little longer before we close the live stream. Before I close the live stream, I'm going to stay here a little longer to kind of see if any one of you guys have any questions. If you have questions about these seasonings, okay, you may have questions about them, or if you have questions about the book, about the cookbook. Remember, we have the English. For those who speak English, we have the French version. For those who speak French, we have many people from we have people from different nations. Like we have, for example, in Canada, they are more comfortable with the French. In the Haitian community as well, some people they are more comfortable with the French. When we go to like a Haitian church to do like a seminar or something, it seems like they are more comfortable with the French. If this is what you're more comfortable with, go with it. If you're more comfortable with your English, we have it for you. And you can easily order these. Again, you can go to Amazon. And by the way, it is a little bit, if you get it on Amazon, you can get it on Amazon, type in MIOSE'S Brandy. Okay? MIOSE'S. You type that on Amazon, you should find it. Or you can just go to tastyeden.com, tastyeden.com, and you can get it. Any other questions before I close? Let's see. Let me make sure. Okay. And by the way, if you purchase something on our website, if you spend $69 or more, you get free shipping. That's within the U.S. Oh, I also wanted to say this. I don't want to forget. We ship all around the world. So if you're watching this video and you don't live in Canada, the U.S., Mexico, it's okay. If you live in Haiti, Jamaica, the UK, France, wherever, we ship to you. We ship to you. So we've been shipping internationally with no problem. So wherever you live, if you're interested in doing this, we can do it. Now the only little challenge we have for the cooking class, if you live on a different time zone and you are interested in the cooking class, we can still do it. Like I said, you could get access to the recording, but the fact that we start at 7 p.m., if you're like 6 hours ahead of us, that may be a problem. I think that is a problem. And, because I know a lot of the places are 6 hours ahead of us. So I'm talking about the Eastern Standard Time, the Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. So you'll be 6 hours ahead. That's a little bit of a trouble. We're talking 1 o'clock. Yeah. But you can still register, but you will just get access to the recordings. You would get all your product. You would get all the products that you get for registering, and then you get access to the recording. So you can do that. Anywhere you are, you can participate in that cooking class. All right. So I'm gonna stop here. I don't want to go too long. I want to thank you guys. I hope everybody that's been asking a lot of questions regarding this, I hope I was able to answer all your questions. We talked about in that ministry update. We talked about what we're doing next, as far as preaching, and we also talk about what we're doing on the business side of things. So I encourage you all to continue to pray for us, keep us in prayer as we endeavor to bring truths to people. And not only that, we also want to leave something in your hand so you can use to start eating healthier. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, folks. It was my pleasure to be with you all. We pray that, I pray that I was able to answer every questions you may have had. And if you do have any more questions, You can put it in, even if you're not watching this video live, if you, because we're gonna leave it up. If you happen to be watching this later, it's okay. You can still ask your question in the chat. We'll try our best to answer your questions regarding this. Okay. If you sign up for the cooking class, we'll see you in August. We definitely hope that you sign up. Go to tastyeden.com. On the main page, you'll see the masterclass. We pray that you sign up. You can sign your friends up, your family members. Encourage them to join this, and so that they may learn to make some healthy meals for them and the family. So thank you once again, everybody. See you next time. It was Brother Mark Brandon with you. Ciao.